Hello there and welcome back to Order of Battle World War II as we continue our fight to the last bullet against allies in Blitzkrieg Campaign. And as you can see, Smolensk mission has been completed with heavy losses on our end, especially in the end. And now we're moving towards Kiev. And Army Group Semper temporarily aborts its drive on Moscow, instead turning south to attack the large concentration of Soviet troops around Kiev, Ukraine. We spent the points on drop tanks, yes. And we are going to spend more points on forced labor after this mission is completed, I think. Because we are going to play 2 more missions, I believe. Kiev and Moscow. Yeah, so specialization points look good. Medium difficulty, let's go in to see what awaits us. Okay. Wow. What was that sound? Mission briefing awaits. The rapid progress of both Army Group Center and Army Group South have created a huge salient around Kiev in Ukraine. Before we start our final push towards Moscow, the Soviet armies in this pocket must be destroyed. Yes, we will destroy them all. To this end, Army Group Center has been temporarily diverted to the south. It will advance from Chernihiv, piercing the Soviet right flank well beyond the city of Kiev. That's Chernihiv. Meanwhile, mobile units from Army Group South will be attacking from Kremenchuk and Cherkasy. Once both pincer attacks have linked up, the fate of the Soviet army will be sealed. It is worth noting, however, that several high-ranking generals have raised concerns over the diversion to Kiev. If Moscow is not taken before winter arrives, the entire offensive may bog down in mud and snow. Okay, 22, so 7 air units destroy or rout 100 ground units. So rout means that they move onto these hexes, right? Exit hexes. Destroy 40 ground units in 15 turns and connect Mirograd, Romny and Koniotop. So what's that? Mirograd, Romny, Koniotop. Okay, so we know what is our primary objective. 2 specialization points. And what will happen? Sealing of routes of retreat for the Soviet forces around Kiev will cause panic among the enemy troops. Okay, so probably they will not fight as well as they should. So we should probably not attack Kiev immediately, but our priority would be to cut off the Soviet units and create a pocket, and then continue our advance toward Kiev from the west, from the east direction instead. That sounds like a logical plan to me. Now, what do we have here? Infantry, heavy infantry, nothing. Some infantry units. Nothing super impressive. What do we have to the north? Also not very impressive. Anti-tank gun pack, not great as well. Okay, so let's start with air units, right? Now, I was thinking about it, and I think I'm going to upgrade all of them to Focke-Wulfs. They are straight up better in consideration. Look at that value, just better. So I'm going to do that. We don't have that many requisition points, but who cares, right? They are just better. And if we were to purchase them, there is a slight difference, but not that big of a difference. So we are fully upgraded with Focke-Wulfs. And now we should have, 2 more turns in the air. Now we cannot upgrade you, no. You will be in the north. And we've got our 3 Junkers. Now, do we have an upgrade? No. So, how many units do we deploy here? Mirograd. What might be a tough one? I mean, plenty of them will be tough. So we know about that. No, let's deploy as well. To the north. You know what? We've got some units visible already to the south, so maybe instead. And Storch will be deployed to the north. Our scout. Okay, that's dealt with. Now, do we have anything to upgrade? Fallschirmjäger. We can upgrade you. Engineers cannot. No upgrade for you. J. I think I'm going to actually upgrade you to Panzer Kampfwagen 6. Just because. 13. I'm not sure whether it is worth it technically, but I will. Where is the SS unit? You will also get an upgrade, as we can see. So we've got 4 tanks, 5 tanks, even more technically. Heinz Guderian. Technically you can move. Okay, so I will do that. SS unit. So we need to push toward Koniotop. Probably from the south instead of north. And where is the unit? The other tank. Yeah, here we go. Now I'm considering having a small detachment of units around this area to use them, obviously, and try to take care of some of these locations, but I will think about it. Now we've got 2 fighters in here. I expect heavier resistance in this area, to be fair. Now, artillery pieces, and the one that cost me a lot of MPPs, requisition points last turn. I wasn't impressed too much with the Stuk, to be fair. Now we need to reinforce you properly. One. Gebirgsjäger units. Got plenty of infantry after all, as you can see. So what do we have? 23 units still remaining. Do we include you? As a small detachment. Now, railway connections. I mean, I'm still not that impressed with you, to be fair. Do we have any formidable defenses that we are aware of? Doesn't seem to be the case. But you never know. They are pretty good in attacking well-defended positions. Nah, it's just waste of points. Just infantry. What's the difference? 5, 9, 14, 17, 10, 14. That's pretty significant difference. And 5 points. Artillery, small artillery piece. Maybe this one, with the range. We don't have money for that though. You know what? Let's live a little, right? With units. That's a lot of money. You know what? Let's just do it, right? We'll see how that goes for us. Anyway, that's my deployment. The bank is almost spent fully. What can one do? Nothing. Let's move on. Yeah. So we see that freaking anti-tank stuff. What? Shouldn't you have lost a little bit more value than that? Okay, there was definitely a bug of some sort. Let's see how they fight. We need to defeat the units. That's something we need to keep in mind. Now this artillery piece is worrying me. As I did what I did. Okay. Now what do we have here? Okay. Let's move on, I guess. Slowly and surely. Now, I don't want to waste you, so you are going to move in. Okay, now we are going to obviously move you out of here. Let's scout in to see what's going on. Nothing impressive. Let's just finish them off. You. We'll sit in here for a while. We need to prioritize Koniotop and cutting them off. How is my 28? Okay, not that bad. Let's see what they do. Really? Oh my god. I am in range though. I was kind of expecting that as a potential possibility, although I'm a little bit surprised that they decided to attack against him. Good. The enemy is here to be destroyed. Unfortunately, my fighters are not in place. Another one. Let's move him like that. Unfortunately, it means that you won't be able to defend properly. Let's see what they do. They really did me a number here. Okay. You know that they were in here. There is definitely some kind of bug going on here. Okay. Got some engineers around here. Let's defend what we have around this area now. Where are you? Here you are, Poke Wolf. we've got this artillery piece that we'll have to do with something about. Where are they going? I can live with that. Let's cut them off, because why not? Looks way better in here. Now we've got these Junkers. Fortunately, they also have some units around. I would assume that we can probably safely begin to move you out. Although that is the town of Chernihiv. Not sure whether we suffer any consequences of not dealing with them properly in timely manner, but I don't really care at this stage. So let's move on, shall we? To the next turn. Oh, they moved the bitch out. I'm going to shut you down. I'm going to bombard you where you are. On the freaking ground. And of course we need to destroy artillery pieces where they are. A fresh one. One point. How unfortunate. So that should be good, and you should be good again, better against them, as you can see. Shut you down. Now we move in. Of course you are. Ah, losses like that. Not fun. Put it lightly. Obviously we need to finish you off. I probably should have bombarded beforehand, but not everything can be done as needed. Now, they flew away, we know about it, so let's see where exactly Not impressed. Soviet tracks. Not doing particularly well. Soviet infantry isn't also like super scary. You are though. Now that we've got full experience, let's lose some of them. Of those points. Yeah. If I moved you? I don't think so, I just reinforced you. Okay. You will sit for now. You and you defend the positions. No. No way. Artillery base, yet another one. How surprising. Now we need to clear this mess up. Then Koniotop, from Koniotop we advance towards Romny and we clean this mess up. Basically, we are in range of this piece, which is nice. And that's not nice, unfortunately. As I got myself baited. Good 0, that's what you should do. Always. Of course. The commies are attacking. You'll have to deal with them accordingly. Ah, here we go. Now that's a problem. Because they can cut me off now. Quite easily, I might even suggest. Where are you? Here. Shut them down. They are gone. Oh, beautiful job. Let's punish them. For that maneuver. And they've got this anti-tank gun in here, which we need to respect to some extent. Just go down. To a very limited extent. Let's be clear on that. First one is down. Good stuff. Anti-tank shouldn't be a problem there. Now let's ensure that you are properly rewarded for your move out. Now it's possible that they could bypass me, so we need to sit tight. Where are you going? Okay, that's fine. Finish you off. Oh, they are gone, which is good. Slowly but surely we will move out. Now what do we have here? Go out. I don't want to see you ever again. Let's leave the last one, just in case. I probably should have attacked you with anti-aircraft gun first, but yeah. Anti-tank, sorry. Still alive. Fascinating, not anymore. No, we are like literally ripe for the taking if we move into that text at this stage. For now, we are going to do something like that. So Koniotop is taken, now we need to move towards Romny. Also probably from the south. We need to clean this mess up first. And take Mirograd. How are we doing? 15 units so far destroyed. And more on the way. Good stuff, in other words. We'll see what they want to do. We shouldn't be able to be cut off now, but we probably want to destroy some guys. I mean, technically we could go in and maybe annihilate you, depending on where they escape. Is it a bait? I don't think so. Now technically they can run too fast off, but we should have no problem destroying them. Okay. Next turn, right? Of course they moved in. You little bitch. They kind of attempted to cut us off, but not really, as we can see. So the anti-tank can attack us directly now. We need to catch up to him. Good, that's another unit to be destroyed. And another one. Oh, they moved in. You little bitch. Oh, you little bitch. Disgusting. And that's why I'm of the reasons why I mentioned what I mentioned. The reinforcements are coming apparently from the east. That's quite a heavy pieces. So we first need to destroy you somehow. They still survived. Get absolutely annihilated. I shouldn't have moved like that, but yeah. Let's move where we want them to be moved. Now we need to land. Some of you. We know what's under you, sir. Not stick to that terrain. Okay. Now you little bitch. Can we please finish you off? Good. Now that's what we call a victory. Just in case they have any ideas. Now we need to guarantee that you are not cut off. Unlike literally everyone else. I'm not specifically super happy with what I see in here. So let's do something like that instead. You know what? They will retreat for sure. Or not. Okay. 20 units. Plenty more to go through. Really? Oh, we need to finish it off for that. No way. And of course we should also finish it off, but... Where is my anti-aircraft units? Oh, you little bitch. Come on. We might have to withdraw, apparently. Or maybe we'll just keep hammering them like they deserve. Yeah, that should be it for them. And we'll, of course, fly away. Wow. That is a dedicated assault. Where was my unit? In this airfield? Or did I not have any, apparently? Oh, we are so slamming you down. They are coming from the north. Okay, that's a little bit sketchy, as you can probably see. Now we need to worry about some stuff, like this artillery piece. Let's move. Yeah, let's hide you in the forest. Yeah, you should flee. Good. He's still alive. Oh mighty lord. Mistakes were made. Anyway, speaking of mistakes, let's get rid of you. We are not going to give it up. Mm-hmm. 925. Let's reinforce. For we will be able to destroy you quite easily. We know where you are, and we know what's going on in here, but we also know what's going on in here. They had 1 point remaining. Why are you in here? Let's go down. Ah, you are not in range. I hate you. Are you dead? Unfortunately, no. Let's go down. You know what's going on here. Let's do that. It's good. It means we can advance. And we can even attack this freaking artillery piece. Okay, let's land you. 61, 22. We need to start saving some points, unfortunately. Yeah, let's move from here. This artillery piece will be taken care of and probably cut off by the remainder of our units at the same time. Ooh, I would have forgotten about you. I actually did, but yeah. Not attacking with you, that's for sure. Hopefully we won't end up being cut off, but that's something we'll have to revisit soon enough. Now we've got this airport, which is nice, because we can land our units properly there. BEF and fighter. We weren't that hammered north, fortunately. Yeah, we go away. That's my artillery piece, isn't it? Again, getting trashed. Guderian, fight back. Big mistake. Flee, not here. What are you doing, bro? Why are we committing Sudoku? Oh my dear god, you're done. This is my anti-tank, so we'll have to, for sure, commit more stuff. Unbelievable. Don't finish. Don't do it. Leave. Leave. Get smashed. There is no way you've just done that. Look at that. What is this even? Just die. That's what I wanted to see. Now we need to get rid of you. Perfect. Perfect! Because I need to fully reinforce you. Let's move in. Die, please. Nah. Okay, that kind of works in a sense. If only we were able to kill him properly. Now. Go away. Now, as you can see, that's not funny at all. Look at those losses. Goodbye to you, sir. Goodbye to you, sir. Okay, what do we have here? Lucky one time? Nah, not lucky enough, apparently. Look at that. We made some advances. No! I was just checking out my options and now I lost another 3 points for nothing. Nah. We don't move in. We just wait. Land. Recuperate. Oof. Just keep slamming them where it hurts. Yeah, evacuate back. Dig in. Whatever we need it. And that's how you die, if you do not move to the right direction, sir. Well, that's a little late. Better than never, but a little late. What, are you going to fly to E2? Of course you do. Punish them hard. Just leave, please. Alive. At least attempt to. That's why we need to destroy you where you stand. Okay, another one comes in. That's not conscripts though, so we'll need to evacuate ourselves. Okay. Hopefully you were shut down completely. No. Because what I know is that we need to land with you. I will trust into myself in this case. Move in here. Just please die. Can we finish you off without suffering too many losses? Of course they escape. So in other words, no. At least that was good enough. That's good, because it allows me to fully reinforce you. Okay. That was a bit tough to break through, but we need to do what we have to do. Now let's clear the rest of my bank, I guess. Will you die, please? No, so we'll finish you off instead. Shouldn't be that hard to do, but you never know. No way we are reinforcing fully, yeah. Please just die. I don't want to see you ever again. Let's move through this line. Good. Reinforce. Junkers. Just die. Again, another one bites the dust. You should be good again next turn, and we are moving towards Romne after taking Mirogrod, because that's one of our objectives. So we need to clear this mess up and move south as well. And then we proceed somewhere else. Now, you need to freaking wait. While your friends move forward. You're not going to assault Kiev with such a limited amount of troops as of this moment. Instead, we are just going to move out. So we wanted to check what's going on here. Yeah, good call. Go away. We need to land both of you next turn. It shouldn't be that hard to do, but who knows. We are slowly getting closer to our objectives. I'm not going to give up on you yet. What? Whom? Okay, that's it. Yep. Yeah, flee. I don't see any anti-aircraft gun around this area. Outside of you, of course. We land everything, I believe, now. We've got quite a few units to replenish now. That will do. Only 1 point. Okay. We cover... I mean, I want to finish you off. Let's die. We've got points. Land. You know we need it. Where was the bomber? Not you. You need to fall. You've given me enough headache as this. Sit. We are on the wrong mode at this stage. Let's see what's going on here, as expected. Goodbye, at least for you. Red blood. The closure of the Kiev salient has caused the surrender and destruction of hundreds of thousands of red troops. Good. That was our goal, after all. It's always nice to see that we are on the same page. Oh, look at that, we got caught. Sit for a turn. We'll move you soon enough. Oh, we had something in here. Yeah. I'm not too impressed by what I see. Now we need to connect the units and try to destroy as many of them as we can. So last turn for now. Let's proceed. And of course. And of course. Because why not? And of course. Why not? And of course I got caught on the freaking bridge. And suffered too many losses as we can see. You cannot make this up. Need to make him back. Just fall. This Junkers only has 2 turns left. If only it was closer. Where is anything that we could use? Not around, unfortunately. I mean, we can't. We don't have money anymore. Let's do it for now. Let's move out. Okay, that's good. What now? What else? So you need to move to protect the city. Or nobody else will. Risky, but look at my bank. Nothing remains. Any heavy units? No. That could demolish them? Unfortunately not, so we'll have to demolish them ourselves. Okay. But that will be it for now. We are on the verge of destroying the units. I mean, we have completed the objective, and we have completed 2 out of 3 objectives. I left you wide open, but we will bring some units back. Hopefully it will suffice. And we'll begin advancing towards Kiev, as requested, after we destroy everything that is needed to achieve that goal. And we'll see what can be done from that perspective. Yeah, but it's time to destroy more units. Our forces are ready for redeployment in the north. And we will continue our successful campaign in this location, hopefully. And destroy any counter-attack that we might be subject to. Counter-attack attempt. Yep. But for now, that's going to be it. Thank you for watching. As we continue our fight to the last bullet against the Allies in Order of Battle World War II. And I will see you next time.